So like I said, I'm going to ship everything, but if you decide you don't want paper, let me know and I'll take some out and I can send you some refund on the shipping. All over the place. No box toppers. I'll do a half at a time. Ooh, these ones open way easier than the fucking first edition ones. And obviously we'll ship all these weird things. Matt Manning, Nolan Jones. And let's see if they go the Chromes and then some rookies. Sam Huffenpuff. Christian Robinson, Matt Liberator. Kyle Mueller. Anthony Volpe. In Oakland. Joe Adele. The cardboard. Debbie Garcia. Wilfred Studio. Nico Horner. I noticed the Mets didn't go for him very much. I'm guessing the Mets stink. Bobby Dahlback and Isaac Paredes. Of course, these we don't have to do anything with because they're all the same team. I got a double what-up booms. One for each team. Sixto and Ronaldo Hernandez. Nick Lodolo. Casey Mize and somebody Jones. First autograph, Alan Ashby. No, not Alan. I want to say Alan. Maybe that's his father. Aaron Ashby. Gunnar Henderson and Evan White. Rookie cards. Edward Cabrera. Owen Miller and Eric Pardinho. Jesus Luzardo. Tanner Houck, Oscar Gonzalez. Bo Bichette. Clark Schitt and Jesus Sanchez. The Rockies. Brady McConnell and somebody on the Orioles. Jesus, that was a half a box. What two teams you got, cardboard? I thought you had two. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2  2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 That's right. I think there's an atomic in every box of this stuff. A non-numbered atomic. Pina and Beer. 3 of them. Marlins, Red Sox, Dodgers. I don't know anybody on any of those teams. Forrest Shitley. Vaughn and Brennan Davis. Andres Munoz. Looks like he's a Padre. C.J. Abrams, Riley Green. Bobby Dahlbeck. Cruz and Cody Hosey. Those are chromes, by the way. Luis Robert. Sherton Apostle, and the Blowtomic is Mendoza for Washington. Well, I hope so, buddy. Aristides Aquino. The first auto was not a Yankee. We do have a blue refractor. Edwards and Garcia for the Nats. Christian Smashy. Jung and Beck. Allen Hill and some other guy. The true puppet head. Jesus Luzardo. Ramos and Mount Assel. Yu Chang. Tavares and Daz Cameron. Hunter Bishop. Well, got one in the first box anyway. True Chrome. Yasan Dominguez. At least 60 back. I think maybe there are more. And Miguel Vargas. Blazovac. And the rich just keep getting richer. Same guy had the autograph. Number to 150, Aaron Ashby. Ugh. Good for the Brewers, but... The great thing about that Dominguez kit is, like, you could be going along and just get a blue paper card. That's like $300. Like, that shit just never happened before in Bowman, ever. Not Bryce Harper, not Chris Bryant, not Mike Trout at first. Nuts. Oh, the first box take 10 minutes. 10 times 12, 2 hours. Jesus. Ooh, we got an orange. Orange paper. Cassis and Madrigal. AJ Puke. Cavaco and Ruiz. Matty Lugo. Gore and Amaya. Bobby Witt Jr. Orange Papers, good one for the Diamondbacks. Christian Robinson to 25. I only say that because I think he's a pretty solid prospect anyway. Gus Barlin and Eliahouse Montorio. Bryce Turang and Jordan Adams. Denneberg, and we got a green shimmer to 125, Marco Luciano. Wander Franco. Welker and Duran. Anybody feel bad for Drew Brees? Ooh, good autograph. Number to 250 for Oakland. A purple. Robert, I think it's the second purple I've pulled of this guy. Robert Puason. Nice. I bet you your spot's paid for. Julio Rodriguez and De La Cruz. Christian Smashy. Perez and Hunter Green. Victor Mesa. Freeman and Pereira. Jordan Alvarez. Davidson and Rutledge. And there's a Dominguez paper. Can't believe I pulled 2 of those already. Doug, where are you at? Hayes and Little. Luis Blobert. Of course, the paper Dominguez's, they're not the same as the other one, but I think they're still like $20. I think you're close to $100 in Dominguez's so far. Very early.
Well, I figured you were going to yell at me about being late, didn't you? You texted me that you were starting at 10.
Oh, I'm just no, because if you thought I was starting at 8, then you might not get here till 9.
Oh.
That's the only reason I did that.
Well, you said 7:30. What was that?
This is probably going to take me close to 2 hours, so. You believe that little snapping turtle?
Yeah, pretty adorable.
In a puddle? It didn't make a lot of sense to me, because where's the mama snapping turtle and where are the rest of them?
Maybe they don't pay attention to their kids and they just leave their eggs in the
Because it's so just like desert-y out there. It was very weird, but I took them out just for a photo op and then I put them back. Lynch and Diaz. Sexto Sanchez. Bennett and Bojarski. Ronaldo Hernandez. Huff and Puff, Marco Luciano. Keibert Ruiz. Thompson and a chrome, Robert Puason. Will Wilson. The atomic is Jaran Duran of the Red Sox.
team thing here.
Dylan Cease. Bobby Witt chrome.
Yes.
Of course it is.
I'm confirming.
Me
one,
too.
The one fucking time I walk is going to be the one time.
Never ever going to happen. So why do we have the same conversation?
Because it has happened. It has happened on a Wednesday.
Never
Yes,
ever happened. It never ever
It
will.
sure has.
No, it hasn't.
Not often, but it has.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Not once.
Weird product
Gus
that came late.
Farland.
I can't get this last
If
card.
it was, it was 40 names or something. It wasn't like it was 200.
I'm just saying. I need to know, and so I'm confirming.
Kill me.
If this is the worst thing that happens to you today, you're having a fine day. Just saying.
I had a COVID test today. Doctor wanted me to because of my cough.
Somebody at the protest is positive for COVID, so now we're all supposed to be
Oh,
monitored.
that's great. The one that you went to the other night?
Yep.
Way to go. Smart move.
I'm fine.
How do you know? Joey Bart and Joe Ryan.
Meh. Because what will be will be. I'm not going to worry about nothing, and because I've been fine thus far, and I haven't changed my behavior, so what's the difference?
Bryson Stott and Alec Thomas. And the Red Sox. Jordan Groshans and Logan Gilbert. Drew Waters. Rutherford and Pearson. And the last paper was Bobby Witt. Really, Doug? Jeez. I say a sparkle card. Marquez and Jaron Duran. Eric Pardinho. Cole Winn and Kerbert Ruiz. Luis Robert. Cantillo and Amaya. Adbert Alzolay. Campusano and Fruity Fruity. Riley Green. Pashi and John Diaz. Drew Waters, a number to 299, Dylan Carlson. Spencer. That's the name of a baseball player, Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard and Gilbert. Spencer Howard. All right, I don't know this guy. The autographs are refractor to 499 for the Dodgers. Omar Emilio Estevez's cousin? Don't know. Alek Manoah and Nate Pearson. Good Chrome. Luis Robert, Evan. Yeah, here's another good one. Max Muncy. He's a hidden find. Alex Kirilloff and Nolan Jones. Jared Kalenic and Nick Lodolo. The Braves. Varland and Adley Rutschman. Christian Robinson. No, nobody would marry me. About that, Fudgy. No, I'm too much of a fat ass. I am doing my best. Ran around like crazy today in the fucking heat. I'll show you guys something. While I was out running around, there was a puddle, and in the puddle was a widow snapping turtle. And that is a snapping turtle. And they do live to be, could be lived to be 100 years old. So he was a little bigger than a silver dollar, I guess. That's my racket I put him on when I got him out of the puddle. So I took a photo op and I put him back. I was asked Kirsten, I don't know, like, this puddle is out in the middle of what's just basically barren nothingness. Like, I don't know where there would be an adult snapping turtles to lay these eggs. Why there were no other babies. Very odd to find him all by himself. Brendan Rogers. Just a pound, Fudgy, but it ain't going to happen, so don't worry about it. Shortridge and Adams. Not now with the COVID. Miguel Amaya. The whole thing kind of disgusts me. Bojarski and Anderson. Gavin Lux. Yeah, that's a good-looking dude. Maybe I'll find a dude. Huff and Encarnacion. Andrew Vaughn. Mitchell and Sanchez. Tim Cate, and the Atomic is a Yankee, Kanan Smith. Another insert of Gavin Lux. Carlson and McConnell. Can we get an autograph out of this box yet? Carmen Salvino, still bowling, 100 years old. Dylan Cease. Langoliers and Eric Pardinho. Isaac Paredes. Jazz Hands and Oscar Gonzalez. Wander Franco. Bobby Witt. Singer and Joe Ryan. The Jesus. Number to 150, Josh Jung for the Rangers. Bryson Schitt and Dane Dunning. Angels. Robert Puason and Wander Franco. A couple of good chromes there. Julio Rodriguez. Ashby and Skubal. Tariq Skubal. Fudgy, how come you ain't sent me a picture of your woman yet? I tell you, it doesn't seem like put a whole lot of parallels in this shit, huh? Cardenas and Perez, like one numbered card per box. Tristan McKenzie. Cruz and Whitley. Kyle Lewis. Casey Mize and Seth Beer. Brady Singer. There's Jason Dominguez Chrome number 2. Looks nicely centered. I think you're going to get a 10 on one of those, buddy. If you grade them, you're going to get a black label. Matt Liberator. Somebody's got to get him. Alejandro Sejas, and number to 499 is pretty solid, I think. C.J. Abrams. Kirsten, look this way.
What? The hair?
Oh
it looks like Carrot Top.
Is it horrifying? Max Scherzer. Heliot Ramos and Cody Hosey. And then we got a purple something. Oh my God, another. That's the second. I think in the jumbo case I had a purple and a base Puason. I'm a Puason magnet. Congrats to the Oakland A's. Leote and Garcia. And a Jason paper. Taking extra special care of those. Josiah Gray and Dela Cruz. Duran. Duran. You think his parents were up to something there? They just weren't going to quite go with Duran. But they said, Let's get close. C.J. Abrams and Tristan Assas. Number to 250, Yusei Kikuchi. Garcia and Aidman. Pirates. Gunnar Henderson and Paredes. Dalton Varsho. Owen Miller and Ronaldo Hernandez. Jared Kalenic. Who's got Oakland? Are you in here? Never seems like the person who gets a couple big cards ever in here. As far as what, Doug? There being a lot of bums. Brian Mata. And Brian Mata and Jackson Rutledge. Manning. Sixto Sanchez, Riley Green. And Joe Adele. Xavier Edwards, Luis Garcia for the Phillies. I think one of those Luis Garcias is good and one of them stinks. Mike Trout. Brendan McKay. I think the Mike Trout base paper would sell for more than just about any other Angels card in here. Josh Jung and Wilfred Estidio. Jeremy Pena. Cardboard Heroes. You get a cracked ice of Hubert Ruiz. Nico Horner. Andrew Vaughn and Grant Schittle. Heliot Ramos. Hunter Bishop and Pereira from the Yankees. Luis Robert. Apostle and Cabello. Desan Brown. Bobby Dahlback and Brennan Davis. Luis Patino. Who's on? Balazovic and Nick Allen. Texas Rangers, they have Sam Huffenpuff. Christian Robinson and Hans Kraus. Casey Mize. Anthony Volpe and Grant Lavigny. Anthony Volpe, he's a pretty good prospect too for the Yanks. He'll probably end up being better than Dominguez, be my guess. Box number 5. And went a little faster than I thought. Couldn't agree with you more, buddy. I never liked Bowman because of all the paper. And a lot of that paper just being, worthless vet guys. I mean, granted, now you got Acuna and Soto and Trout. Yeah, if you had a stack of them, they'd probably still get a couple of bucks. There's no color. Apostle and Kraus. Wander Franco. Yeah, the box is white. The packs are white. Wynn and Franklin Perez. Eric Pardinho. Bishop and Forrest Shitley. Adley Rutschman. Keon Cavaco and Nick Lodolo. Tyler Freeman. Luciano and Nate Pearson. Adbert Alzolay. Tavares and De La Cruz. Alec Baum. Marquez and Rutledge. Oh, it's a good one. For the Yankees, it's not Dominguez, but it is Anthony Volpe. I think even he gets pretty solid money for a base chrome. Gray and Little. Alec Thomas. Cardenas and Assas. Lynch and Scooble. Rowdy Tellez. Big guy. Nick Bennett and Logan Gilbert. Luis Robert. Elliot Ramos and Duran. And there's a Jason Dominguez top 100, although he's only 53. Probably $20. I don't think they have autographs of the top 100. Well, they open Las Vegas, so we will see what happens. We got a green shimmer, something, atomic. Dominguez. Matt Manning and the Blowtomic is Travis Swaggerty from Pittsburgh. Cardinals. Sanchez and Amaya. Adley Rutschman and the 125 Reese Talk to the Hines. Sure are. I know there's parallels of even these cards. I've yet to see one. I just kept the prints cranking. Cruz and Garcia, which with base autographs, you can basically do that, depending on how many you get back signed. Jesus Sanchez. Rodriguez and Joe Ryan. Gavin Lux. Bryce Turang and Bryson Stott. Bobby Witt. Will Wilson and Keibert Ruiz. Ronnie Mauricio. Cantillo and Pereira. Ugh, I don't even like showing cards of that guy. Vaughn and Antonio Cabela. Isaac Paredes. Gore and Nova. Galamaya. Thompson and Yan Diaz. Vidal Brujan. Somehow I don't ever see him in the major leagues. I could be wrong. Sejas and Gus Marland. Kirsten, you see this right here? This was 10 years ago. This girl won a major men's bowling tournament. They let her in as an exemption, and she beat all the other men in the Tournament of Champions. It was like one of the, you know.
I mean, good for her.
Yeah, exactly. Like no one could believe that a woman could ever beat a dude, and she won it. And, I don't think the guys were very happy. What is jumping, Doug? Well, you went from the colors are tough to everything I'm hearing. It's been jumping. I don't know. I think our autograph this time is a sparkle card because I was looking at an upside down sparkle card. Which isn't really a color, but better than a refractor. Yu-Chang. No Yu-Chang. Groshans and Bojarski. The Jesus. Mason Denneberg and Fruity Nova. Nate Pearson. Oh, the casinos. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know what we were talking about. They showed a picture of the street that's covered, and there was nobody there. Clark Schitt and Glenn. The first time we've seen a Glenn Allen Hill. Harder to hit than Dominguez. Josiah Gray. Zach Thompson and Evan Blad. And the Jesus once again. Alec Thomas and Jordan Adams. Nolan Gorman. Cavaco and Puason. The few pictures I saw of customers, Doug, nobody wearing masks. All right, what do we got? Ooh, that's a good card. $2.99 for the Rangers, a sparkle card, a Sam Huff and Puff. And I assure whoever has the Rangers that is 3 figures plus. Gore and Skubal. And we got an atomic to 150. Didn't know Paul Goldschmidt was a hidden find. Alrighty. Wander Franco. Montero and Lodolo. Houck and Jones. Brian Borucki. I mean, he could be a hidden find. I never heard of him. Luciano and Beck. Joey Fart and Nolan Jones. Really? Top 20? Jesus Christ. Green and Gilbert. Got a Lux. A lot of washy-washy. Gonna be girls all over the casino with the spray bottles. Washy-washy. It's like on a cruise ship. Washy-washy. Are you getting a job back, Doug, at a casino? Do you know yet? Well, 2 Puissons and a Sam Huff and Puff and a Volpe. That's actually not bad for the autographs for the first 6 boxes. And we do have another green. Bryce Turang. Atomic, this box is Will Wilson. And the Brewers, including Bryce Turang. Trammell and the Jesus. Mike Trout in there, Bobby Witt in there. Daniel Lynch in the 125, a regular, whatever color that is, I'm assuming teal. Jaran Duran. And the White Sox. Julio and Bryson Schitt. Shane Spaz. Matt Manning and Daz Keymonron. All right, let's go over this one together. Aristides Aquino. Let's go with Aristides Aquino. Bennett and Vargas. Fuck you, Belmonte. Douchebag. Alex Kirilloff on the 8-year plan. This is our first Bobby Witt Chrome. Oscar Gonzalez. Justin, over and done. Wow, the rare colored paper. God, don't spare them. Ethan Hankins to $4.99. Huff and Puff and Rutherford. Blow Bichette. You know, these cards are really the only kind of cool looking cards. They should be just worth. They should be worth more. Colton Welker and Joe Ryan Chromes. Andres Munoz. Grayson and Ryan Mount Assel. Joe Adell. Will Wilson and Eric Pardinho. Nolan Jones. Joe Adell and Brady McConnell. Doug, you're confusing the shit out of me. I thought you were driving back to Vegas to go back to Vegas. All I know is you're doing a lot of driving. Seems like I've opened an awful lot of packs with a Gleyber Torres card on the back. He definitely brings up the rear. Well, we do have an orange. Don't think it's an autograph, but we do have an orange. Looks like a shimmer. Swaggerty and Liberator. Come on, Jasson. Sean Murphy. Blade and Allen. Adbert Alzolay. Hankins and Estudio. Shane McClanahan. Jonathan India and Paradis. Oh, orange coming up. Royce Lewis. The Tigers, Daz Cameron. Orange shimmer. 25. Derek Jeter. Bowman and Hernandez. And for the Dodgers, I think that's the second autograph of them for them, Miguel Vargas. Miguel Vargas. Puason. Laura and Jones. First time I've seen a Bayron Laura. Al Huris. Thanks for the cool name, Mom and Dad. Valamont and Glen Allen Hill. Casey Mize. Rollison and Mount Assel. Aaron Savali. Mateo and Cameron. Seattle. Holsizer and Vargas. Mitch Keller, Pirates. Esteban Florial and Nick Allen. Esteban Florial, he might be better than Dominguez too. I'm still confused then as why have you made 7 cross-country trips back to Vegas? You just love to drive. Francisco Alvarez, or no, he is one of the Mets few guys. Zach Brown Band and Luis Garcia. And, oh my God, blue paper of a vet. Nolan Orion, you do to $4.99. Tristan Lutz and Forrest Shitley. Andrew Vaughn. Ronnie Mauricio and Antonio Cabello. That. Ulrich Bojarski. Very hard to believe that one. Nolan Gorman and Luis Garcia for the Phillies. Derek Jeter Downs. Mendoza and Kraus. Shane Spaz and the Atomic for the Giants is Heliot. Is Heliot Ramos going to play someday? He's not going to play this year. I don't think anybody's going to play this year. And good old Jordan Yamamoto. Cannon Smith and Grant Lavigny. Alright, once again, Paul Goldschmidt, Luis Robert. What is that coming up? I think we got an orange top 100 card. I think. Hall and Aramis Erasmus. Oh, that definitely is. Number to 25 for the Marlins. Sexto. Jeez, another guy hits the buffets, I think. Sixto Sanchez to 25. That's kind of a recap card, I guess. And Andres Jimenez. Luis Gil making an appearance with Seth Beer. And the other Jason Dominguez international card spanning the globe. They say he's can't miss. I don't know anybody at 16 could be can't miss, but Javier and Brennan Davis. I played with kids at 16 who I thought were can't miss, I guess. And Jordan Alvarez. Amaya and Riley Green. Washington. Reese Hines and Cody Hosey. Alright, I'm grabbing some water. Be right back. I hear you there, buddy. I couldn't do it. I think I would do it as opposed to flying, but are you driving right now, Doug, or are you pulled over somewhere? Andres Munoz. Carlson and Bojarski. Joe Adell. Drew Waters, Nick Lodolo. Yu Chang. Luis Robert. Cruz and Diaz. Jesus Luzardo. Sanchez and De La Cruz. Edwards, and we have a sparkle card to 299 of Matt Liberator. Hooray. Matt Manning. Christian Robinson, Miguel Amaya. Seems like every time I turn over the second stack, the autograph is the third card down. We got another purple refractor autograph, although I'm not familiar with this fellow at all, but it is for Cleveland. Always nice when the Indians get a hit, since they, over the years, rarely seem to get anything. The Big O, Oscar Gonzalez. Anthony Volpe and Varland. Langoliers and McConnell. Please be nice. Cardenas and Gilbert. Jordan Blazovac, and after him I saw Jasson. Brady Singer and Robert Puason. The shit line for Miami, including Jazz Hands. Braylon Marquez and Joe Ryan. Gayson. Tavares and Rutledge. It's amazing how much easier these packs open than those fucking black ones. And you said Youngstown, Ohio? I drove out here. I don't remember going through Youngstown. I certainly remember going through Ohio. And I know I stayed in Pennsylvania one night. Can't remember what the town in Pennsylvania was. An atomic. Heliot Ramos. Josiah Gray and Bryson Shit. Evan Blood. Kirilov and Jordan Adams. He's actually only 22. But it doesn't seem like I would say any Anderson's name since I've lived in Kansas. Adley Rutschmans and Fruity. Corbin Carroll, number 90, he's almost off the list. Apostle and Ruiz. Below Bichette. Sejas and Franklin Perez. Wander Franco and a Blotomic of Miguel Amaya. Damn it. A lot of these cards are off-center. Jesus, look how off-center that is, top to bottom. Aristides Aquino. Campusano and Sam Huffenpuff. Bo Bichette. Chisholm and Jones. O'Neal Cruz. Dane Dunning and Scooble. The Jesus. Hunter Bishop, Nate Pearson. Marco Luciano. Garcia and Duran. Blue Jays. Ramos and Pereira, Yankees. All right, buddy. Michael Jordan pledging $100 million to racism. Racism reform. Evan White and Lutz. Edward Alzolay. Kanan Smith and Eric Pardinho. Pearson. Hines and Jones. Casey Mize. Joey Fart and Jordan Adams. And the Oakland A's, including Greg Dickman. Jordan Groshans and Sam Huffenpuff. Great for the Rangers. Dylan Carlson, top 20 prospect. Javier and the Jesus. Will there be another autograph right when I turn this over? If so, I'd say they've been in the same spot every time. And there is. And it goes to the Tigers. No idea. Nice auto. Cooper Johnson. Bobby Witt. Amaya and McConnell. Well, the Yankees get a blue paper. I thought maybe it'd be Dominguez. Labor Torres. Rollison and Garcia. There's a Yankee, Isaiah Gilliam. Rollison, Ronald Hernandez. Nick Madrigal, Austin Beck. Luis Gill and the rare refractor. Rare as fuck. There's one in the whole case. The $4.99. Guess that's a recap card. Joe Adele. Rutherford and Puason. Boy, Oakland A's did very well. I'm going to throw a Sean Murphy in there. And the 2022 American League MVP, Sean Murphy. We'll say no one ever. Hans Kraus, Alec Baum, and a studio. Luis Patino. Purple Papers, another Yankee. 250, Kanan Smith. Gonzalez and Adam Hall. Aaron Savali. Thomas and Bojarski. There's Brian Laura, and the Blowtomic is Skinny Brennan Davis. Jordan Yamamoto. Valamont and Paredes. The Jesus. India and Liberator. Ulrich. Lewis and Allen. Lewis and Allen. C.J. Abrams. Julio. Rodriguez and Jones. There's another Jason Dominguez spanning the globe. Another card looked good with a BGS 10. Hunter Green, Glen Allen Hill. Diamondbacks. Davidson and Cameron Ron. Taylor Trammell. Brian Hayes and Miguel Vargas. DL Hall. Freeman and Mount Hassel. That's 8. Alright, box number 10. Gleyber Torres again. Living on the back of the card. Luis Robert. Kalenic and Amaya. Luis Patino. Jason. Paper. Gray and Garcia for Washington, I think. Oh, no, the Phillies. C.J. Abram. Carlson and Joe Ryan. Number 32, DL Hall. Feeling pretty good about that. Ashby and Ruiz. Kyle Lewis. Howard and Pereira. Royce Lewis. Cantillo and Tristan Assas. Yeah, it should be an auto right away here. I have another purple. It's a 250. Cannot read his first name. Thomas Dillard. Doesn't say first on it, so I'm not really sure what his deal is. It's like a Brewer. Adley Rutschman and Forrest Shitley. Joey Fart. Marquez and Cabello. Kate and Fruity. Jeff McNeil. He was a hidden find last year. Franco and Ian Diaz. And blue paper. Yeah, so in the same case, there's 2 colored papers out of 4 of Nolan, and 2 of them are Nolan and Ryan. You do. Alrighty. Drew Waters and Franklin Perez. Kenzie Gore. Mata and Aid Man. No other chatters. Pudgy, did you leave us? Man. Purple in there. Not an auto. Ian Anderson, and the atomic is Alex Blanoa. Mabloa. Reds Pipeline, including nobody. Brady Singer and Johan Duran. Cole Winn, and the Pirates to 250. Aaron Shortridge. Tampa Bay. Hunter Bishop and Grant Lavigne. Daniel. Okay. Daniel Lynch. Shortridge and Gilbert. Funny looking dude. Nico, Huff and Puff. Encarnacion and Pearson. Come on now. Drew Waters. Campusano and Varland. Ian Anderson. Blue Paper, Miami, J.R. Encarnacion. Little and Pashi. Brendan McGay. Everybody likes to hold their breath. Cardenas and Kraus. Heliot Ramos. Kirilov and Stott. Dasson, Brown. Manoa and Rutledge. AJ Puke. Dunning and De La Cruz. Okay, everybody's going to get a stack. Ooh. That is an orange refractor in the autograph spot, where it's been the whole break. Apparently the first pack I opened. Which is, I didn't realize it, the first pack on the front left stack. So we are going to have an orange autograph. Stay tuned. Why the cards have to do that? Orange autograph coming up. Just please don't be Joe Edwards, whatever his name is. All right, Vallimont and Hosey. Javier and Casas. Nolan Gorman. 43, Nolan. What the hell? Mendoza and De La Cruz. Jordan Balazovic. Baz and Franklin Perez. Yay, Xander Bogaerts. Two Yankees. Cannon Smith and Pereira. Lutz. And the Atomic is Cabrian Hayes for Pirates. Bryce Harper. J.J. Bolday and Hans Kraus. Come on. Alright. Orange Refractor Auto. Not looking. Oh, well, it's not Jason Dominguez. Probably a big card, though. Houston Astros, very lucky. 24 of 25. It is Jeremy Penis. It is a first Bowman card. It is not a shimmer. It is a true orange refractor auto of Jeremy Little Pena. Little Pena. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. Hankins and Lavigne. I don't know if Julio Rodriguez has an auto in this. George Valera. India and Aidman. Victor. Lewis and Beer. Sounds good. Jordan Alvarez. Bowman Davis. Tried to put chromes on the bottom because they're easier to pick up.
What do you say?
I put these ones on the bottom on a few of the stacks because they're easier to pick up.
Oh, okay.
I think. There's Houston. Luis Robert. Hall and Rutledge. Tony Gonsolin. Old Charles Manson thing there. Tyler, do you have the Astros, buddy? You don't have to go anymore, buddy. You already got there. If you have the Astros. You are. There ain't no orange refractor auto of anybody that's not at least $200. Wow. The worst guy, 150 might be low, but I bet that guy's more than that. A blue refractor. Freeman and Pearson. Juan Beloto. Ron Diaz and Davidson. Ronaldo Hernandez. A Jansen rookie. Hayes and Ruiz. Definitely seems like less chromes to him than the other guys. Michael Kopech. Saying that name for a few years. Madrigal and Amaya. Swaggerty, and for the Royals to 150, Brady McConnell. Dylan Cease, Ronnie Mauricio, and Gus Barland. Jake Cave in. Gorman and Duran. AJ Puke. Maya and Whitley. Matty Lugo. Hines and Cabela. Bryce Wilson. Brown and Garcia for the Phillies. Twins pipeline. Laura and Green. Adrian Moron. Gill and Little. All right, last box. Certainly had some good autographs. You know what? It's been this pack every time. Screw it. Let's just take a look. We only have a blue paper in that pack, so maybe it isn't this time. Gleyber Torres. Cal Mitchell and Ronaldo Hernandez. I don't think it was that pack that time. All right, now we took the fun out of it. Yeah, you do them 6 at a time. We're gonna have 2 colored papers in the first stack. How weird is that? Alec Baum, Henderson and Beck, Luis Patino, Mateo and White, Dylan Carlson. Blue paper is Tim Cate. Kirilloff and Mount Assel. Indians. Florial and Gonzalez. Nick Madrigal. Good chrome. Luis Robert and the Jesus. All right, autograph was not in that stack. Yep, our last autograph is in this stack, and it is going to be a blue refractor. At least the autographs had some color. Blue, couple purples, orange, no gold. I think this guy's good too. Cincinnati Reds, and that's the rare rookie auto to 150. I do like his autograph. Aristides Aquino. It's got dots all over it. 1, 2. There are 3 eyes, and there are 4 dots. 1, 2, 3. Maybe one goes over the other. Jung and Vargas. Lewis. Keaton Jones. Dawson Brown. Carlson and Hill. Brendan McGee. Holsizer and Pardinho. We have another orange refractor coming. I just noticed it. Orange refractor. Oh, look what was right in front of the orange. That is just mean, Topps. Just mean. But it is another Chrome Dominguez. And it is a shimmer. The Padres. That's not a shimmer. Oh, I thought it was a shimmer when I first did it. Taylor Trammell. True Orange Refractor. Don Mattingly, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James. Jersey number 23. 25. Clayton Kershaw. Blazovac and Daz Cameron. How many oranges is that in the case? I'm going to do a recap. Chris Paddock. Campusano and Hosey. And that is an atomic to 150 for Tampa Bay of Shane McClanahan. And Browin Marquez, 97. Almost out of the league. Singer and Garcia for the Nats. Luis Robert. Dunning and Liberator. Pete Alonso. Allen and Drew Waters. Orioles, including Adley Rutschman. Langoliers and Estustus Studio. Shitley. Jazz Hands and Paredes. So the soccer team releases a player because the player's wife is making dumb tweets. Doesn't seem right. All right, last stack, everybody. All right, so it took about 90 minutes. Thought it would take 2 hours. Took 90 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Another atomic in here, probably just the regular atomic. Edwards and Grant Lavigne. AJ makes all puke. Robinson and Aidman. Heliot. Anthony Volpe Chrome and Seth Beer. Yasniel Diaz. Garcia and Brennan Davis. Aaron Ashby. Our Botonic is Nolan Gorman. Nico Horner. Last two chromes are Kalanick and Green. There you have it. Hold on. With the chromes at the bottom, they come.
What?
Since the chromes on the bottom, they do come up easier, right?
Yeah.
And then if you leave the chrome, it's easier.
Well,
All right, let's do this is a quick recap of the best stuff in the case. We had an orange of Taylor Trammell. One chrome of Dominguez. We'll count as we go along. A blue rookie auto of Desquades. Blue paper of Torres. A blue of Brady McConnell to 150. A paper Dominguez. Orange refractor auto Jeremy Pena. A purple Shortridge for the Pirates. Blue paper Nolan Arenado. A purple auto Thomas Dillard to 250. Paper number 2 of Dominguez. International card of Dominguez. Cannon Smith purple to 250. Eric Pardinho refractor autograph of Cooper Johnson for the Tigers. Dominguez paper number 3. Gonzalez purple Oscar 250 for Cleveland. Matt Liberatore to 299. International Jason Dominguez. Orange refractor Sixto Sanchez to 25. Vargas autograph for the Dodgers. Orange shimmer refractor Daz Cameron. Tigers did all right. Sam Huffenpuff sparkle auto to 299. Good card. Dominguez paper number 4. International or top 100 Dominguez. 3 of those. Anthony Volpe auto for the Yanks. Dominguez number 5. Robert Puason base auto. Dominguez chrome. Refractor auto Omar Estevez. Another paper Dominguez. Another purple Robert Puason. I've hit 2 of the 250. Orange paper Christian Robinson to 25. Chrome Jason Dominguez. And the last is Aaron Ashby. Auto. So Dominguez had 3 chromes and 3 chrome inserts. 6 paper. All right, thanks everybody. Tomorrow we're doing the 10 cases